Well, the thing is, you didn't have a dad. And that's, so if your mother abandons you, you're going to be codependent with women your whole life until you get some recovery, some help for that issue. When the father checks out, either through workaholism, physical abandonment, drugs, violence, there are many ways to abandon. The father can abandon. My dad abandoned me through violence, work, in other ways. And so when there's no dad, you end up not knowing who you are. You find yourself lost. A lot of guys without a dad end up in prison, or they end up strung out, homeless. They may end up overdosed and dead, or they'll walk into, a bank with a firearm, something stupid like that. The young man has to have a father figure to pay attention to him and be proud. The problem I had with my dad was past a certain point, he couldn't be proud of me because he saw me as a threat to him. He saw me as an adversary, as a competitor for the throne. Throne of what? I don't know. But he wasn't well. And he instead of enlarging his spiritual condition, he just cut himself off from society, got high, and went deeper into his own self-centeredness and resentment, his own anger and misery. And so I found myself looking to other men to be proud of me and fill that role. But the thing is, it's not their job. So I had to learn to become my own father. Strange thing to say. I didn't have the kind of dad who took you fishing. All he ever thought about, all he ever did was work. You want to go work with him? I didn't. I did not want to work with him. So he couldn't, he rejected me in his own way. So, when you don't have a dad, it takes you a lot longer to grow up. Because in you is this infantile consciousness who never got enough attention. So you might find yourself doing things to seek attention, like tattoos, purple hair, wild colors, wild clothes, cross-dressing. There's a lot of different ways you can garner attention. I'm a stand-up comic, and once or twice a week for 5 to 7 minutes at a time, I can get on a stage and get concentrated attention. So it's not necessary for me and my the rest of my life to be noticed all the time. Look at me. That there was a time that I needed to be looked at, and I was willing to make an ass of myself in public just so that I would be noticed. But that's not necessary now. So, you guys out there who are just, poking your pooter and chicks and popping out these kids, if you're not there for those kids, you're going to fuck the world up. You're going to fuck those kids up. You better be at those beauty pageants. You better be at those Little League games. You better be at those high school plays. You got to be there. Dad's got to be there. So, I didn't really get much of a father in this life, and that was painful. But you know what? It's okay because I'm sober, and my bed's made. I had breakfast. I'm showered and fresh. Got to clean the kitchen. There's no drama. It's a good life.